books that are giving early 2000s rom-com vibes. I got a lot of them. We're gonna rapid fire, and also I gotta set these down. Is She Really Going Out With Him by Sophie Cousins. In this book, we're following our main female character, and she writes a weekly column, and she pitches the idea of, hey, what if I let my kids set me up on like 10 blind dates and we just see what happens? So fun. There's also an office rivals dynamic. The Wedding Dashers by Heather McBreen. We're following our main female character. She's really struggling to make it to her sister's wedding, which is abroad, and she's the maid of honor in that sister's wedding. Also, the best man is struggling to get there too, so they're having to work together. Lisa in Love by Fallon Ballard. This book is extremely underrated. This is strangers to roommates to friends to best friends to maybe more fantastic. The Catch by Amy Lee. In this book, we're following our main female character. She is an influencer. She goes to this small fishing town. He is the fisherman. He takes her on a boat, and there ends up being an incident on this boat. He is now in the hospital, and the doctors aren't letting her back there because she's not family, so she lies and says, I'm actually his fiance. And then his family shows up. And when he wakes up, he tells her that they're actually gonna have to keep up this facade, otherwise it's going to break his family's heart. And so there's fake dating. The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. If you like the movie Just Like Heaven with Reese Witherspoon and Mark Ruffalo, you will. Story of My Life by Lucy Score. This is actually one of my favorite Lucy Score books. It's not getting the hype that it deserves. We're following this woman. She's from New York City, and her life has flipped upside down, so she's like, you know what? I'm gonna start over in a small town. There's also a very, very grumpy man here. Speaking of women starting over, we have Any Trope But You by Victoria Levine. We are following this woman. She is an author, and while she's being canceled, she decides to start a new writing era in Alaska. She meets this man, and she's like, I can't be around you because you're like every single fictional man I've ever created. While I was reading this book, I just kept thinking that Katherine Heigl would have starred in this years and years ago. She would have been the star in an adaptation. The Real Book by Sarah Adams. Second Chance, Marriage of Convenience. They are basically on a honeymoon. So fun with all the forced proximity. Georgia All Along by Kate Claiborne. This is actually becoming a movie very soon. We're following our main female character. Her life is also flipped upside down, and she's having to start over in her small town back home. Also, she has an unexpected roommate back home, and there may or may not be chemistry. And then finally, we have Flirting with Disaster. I need to get a physical copy of this book because it was so good. This is literally like Sweet Home Alabama, but make it even heavier on the second chance, and even heavier with the forced proximity because they are stuck together during a hurricane. Yes.